Hey guys, Mark here. I hope you are well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet with integrated letters. This is useful for spelling out names, causes, messages, things like that. Here we have an example of this style of a bracelet. It is essentially a cobra knot bracelet with letters integrated into the weave. So it is simple and easy to do. Let's take a look at the supplies. For a normal sized bracelet, you're going to need a cord strand about 2 feet long. I recommend using either type 1 paracord or microcord. Besides the cord strand, we're going to need a working strand, which, for a regular sized bracelet, should be about 5 feet long. I recommend using type 1 paracord or microcord. For spelling out a name or a message, you're going to need beads with letters. These come in a variety of designs. Here I have simple wooden ones. Usually, you're going to get a big pack with several duplicates. Scissors and a lighter are the final two supplies used to make our bracelet. With that said, let's begin. Before you begin making your bracelet, I highly recommend that you tie a test bracelet without any beads. This way, you can experiment to see the various spacings required and to determine the various proportions. So here, let's say that we're going for something like this. We can see that we need 7 cobra knots on each side, and then we have our 4 beads and 3 spacings. So now it is quite easy to put this into practice. When making your bracelet, it is easiest to attach your beads right away, so at the start. Here, I have my cord strand about 2 feet long. I'm going to attach my 4 beads onto it. Usually, because of the snug fit, I help myself out with a piece of thread. So like this. We can now begin weaving our cobra knot. I'm going to start off by lining up several cobra knots. Take your working strand and fold it in half. At the middle point, pass it under your cord like this. Now start tying cobra knots. Left strand under the cord over the right strand. Right strand over the top into the loop on the left. Like this. Now right strand under the cord over the left strand. left strand over the top into the loop on the right. Like this. Keep doing this, in my case, for 7 square knots. After a series of square or cobra knots, push your first bead up right next to your knots and tie another square knot. Push the next bead close to the square knot, as close as you can get it, and tie another square knot. Do the same thing with the remaining letters. So a square knot, a letter, then a square knot, and another letter, and finally another series of square knots like at the start. So in my case, 7 square knots on each side. We're now going to finish up our core by tying some sort of a stopper knot. We're now going to tie a lanyard knot using the two cord strands. Take the left end, create a loop. Take the right end, pass it towards the top, place it under the loop. Then pass over this strand, so the top left one, then under the left end, then over, under, over. So over, under, over, creating the carrick band. Take the top right strand, pass over this strand, so the top left one, and through the center of the carrick band. So through the diamond shape. Take the bottom left strand, pass over this strand, so the top right one, and through the center of the carrick band. This ties the knife lanyard knot. Like this. We need to move it closer to the bracelet, and we do this by working these two ends into the knot and into these two ends. So first this strand, and the other end, again work it into the knot, through the knot, and into one of your ends. We're now going to trim the ends. And with this, our project is complete. So guys, this is one of the easiest ways for adding a name, a cause, a message, something like that onto a bracelet. Thank you very much for joining me today. See ya next time.